There we go. That's better. But damn, that shit drop frames. What the fuck? That shit drop. Oh, it's dropping frames, dropping frames. Oh god. Okay, do that. Stop dropping frames. God damn, bro. Okay. There we go. Got it. So I don't see myself lagging. Pull this up then. See if it's up. Oh, it's up. Okay, cool. Damn. This is just... Okay, there we go. Oh, I fixed it. There. I fixed it. Good grief. Put this down somewhere. Okay, there. Now let me run a dungeon. Perfect. Oh, but it's a little lagging. A little lagging. That's alright. Probably disconnecting. Yep. It's down a little bit. Do another one. I have one, but I needs to message. I mean, I have one, but I need to message, so. Oh, yep, okay. It's lagging. I'm lagging bad. Yes. Damn, that shit lagging. God damn. Oh, shit, lagging. Okay, let me go ahead and do this. Shit, what's going through the struggle? Damn. I know this man did not just say time to watch Teletubbies until he sleeps. No. Time to watch Teletubbies until he sleeps. Okay, that's funny. That's funny. Don't know why so Tommy's so silly. Cookie's over like, what? What's it mean? Teletubbies? What the hell? Everybody else reading that chat like, what the fuck? You grew up, bro? Teletubbies. Funny enough, I used to watch that when I was like real young, like a toddler. I used to watch Teletubbies. I used to watch a lot of baby shows. Dora the Explorer, Blue's Clues, Little Ice-Ons. Oh, Little Ice-Ons used to be my shit. Rugrats even. Those were the days. Now they just put like brainless stuff on there. But they got Gracie's Corner. We want that too. I'd like to dance while eating vegetables too. No fair, they spoiled. Man, they got the catchiest song to eat vegetables. But if you do that on and tell me eat vegetables, I say, well, don't mind if I do. I ain't fair. You're not Gracie's Corner. We over here had Blue Foods, Rugrats. We had Dora the Explorer. We had Set, Go Digger Go. Like, y'all got Gracie's Corner. That beats all that there. No fair. We want that too. They get to do a whole dance choreo while eating vegetables. We had to get whoopings if we couldn't eat vegetables. Man, spoiled ass kids. That's it. Back in my days. I'm kidding. Back in my days. Okay. Now, I'm gonna make this short. Cause we gotta talk. Yeah, we gotta talk. I'm gonna make this short. Let's talk about the current state and some things. Where do we start? Let's start with an issue. I won't say a name, but you'll know who I'm referring to. And I'm pretty sure you all will agree. And I'm pretty sure somebody that's saying somebody will get mad, but I do not care at this point. So, let's talk. See, you don't have to raise your hand, but by show of hands, how many of y'all don't even look in CC General anymore? And it's because somebody's being obnoxious and toxic. It's okay, you don't have to raise your hand. You know, I know in your mind you're saying, me. You don't have to raise your hand, it's okay. I know. Show of hands, how many people got tired of looking at CC General because the same old brainless stuff? It's alright, you ain't gotta raise your hand. I know you said me. It's alright. Okay. Yeah, I remember the day I got called obnoxious when all I was doing was just singing and dancing in CC General. And then I had to check somebody. I had to clap back because somebody felt like they had the audacity. Yeah, that never left my mind. I know y'all wanted me to talk about that. That never left my mind. See, When I said what I said, I wasn't saying that to insult. I was saying that to be honest, because nobody else was going to say it. I'm going to be for real with you. Nobody else was going to say it. So I decided to be the one to say it. None of y'all would have said it. How do y'all expect shit to get done if you don't say it? Matter of fact, a little birdie told me that in another Discord server, for an entirely different server, there being an issue and people are thinking about switching crews. And ain't that something? Ain't it funny I got called obnoxious, but in a whole entire different server, whole entire different crew server, in fact, on a whole entire server, not on CC, on a world server for a crew. I'm already hearing about people wanting to swap crews because they don't want to deal with that, and people literally talk over him when he just have a whole full-blown conversation with himself, and then I'm hearing about him acting obnoxious again. Here's the thing. We gotta have a talk, because I've been told about this when he was in Origin. He did the same when he was in Battlelords. He did the same in CC Discord. Now he doing the same in an entirely different crew server that's not even on CC, and I'm hearing about it. Don't get me wrong, because I figured that's exactly the reason why, as soon as I saw him, I left that server. That's exactly why I left that server. Because I did not want to see that. It was a chill server. I knew he was going to fuck up the vibe. I gotta be honest with y'all. I knew he was going to fuck up the vibe. He fucks up the vibe in CC Discord. He fucked up the vibe in my Discord server, but I said nothing. I put up with it because I care about him. Nobody wanted to tell him to his face in Origin. They were just rude with him. They didn't straight up tell him. I'm probably one of the only few people who would straight up tell him, you acting a little, yeah. At this point, y'all might as well just tell him, look, he gonna feel some type of way. He gonna be salty. I know this man. He gonna be salty. He gonna feel some type of way. He gonna shit talk you to no end. But he would very much appreciate it if you're honest with him and tell him, hey, you kind of fucking up the vibe. Can you tone it down? He would very much appreciate it if you just tell him to his face. Heck off. But yeah, he would very much appreciate it if you just tell him to his face, hey, you are kind of making things awkward with the talking and everything and how you interact. That's the thing. I literally told my guild, I talked to my guild about this because this is kind of getting a little out of hand, that it's not about you, by the way. It's about someone else. You can guess, though. I'm pretty sure you gonna guess. I'm pretty sure you gonna figure out who it is. But no, you're fine. I was talking to my guild about it. Like, it's the way how he interacts with others that makes him come off as obnoxious. I wholeheartedly understand that he wants. Here's the thing. He's lonely. It's very clear that he's lonely. He's lonely. He wants friends. He wants people to like him. He went on a long rant about how the people in CC General are starting to get on his nerves, and he's getting tired of the brainless stuff. He's sick of the brain rot. He wants people to talk with. So he slid in my DMs and started talk to me and stuff. And you know me, I listen. Now I get that part. I get he want friends. I get he want people to talk to. I get he just want to have conversations. Yes, it is. You got it right. Yes, it is. I get he want to have conversations. I wholeheartedly get that. But what's stopping him from having like good conversations and being on and like keeping people around him, even though he quite frankly don't give a damn. It's clear that he quite frankly don't give a damn. It's the way he talks. It's the way he talks, the way he interacts that makes him comes off as obnoxious and makes people think he got a huge ego. Soon as somebody I know was like, I swear this guy got an ego, and showed me the screenshot of him talking, I already knew. I didn't even have to go ask him what's happening. I already knew it was about him. I already knew. That's the thing. That's how well I know him. I already knew. But here's the thing though. Oh, let me add in another thing. I'm gonna add another thing. I wanted to buy his plus 30 PS mods, right? Now I was kind of hesitant because I didn't want him to like go off on anything. Now he was nice about it, cool. But as I was reserving and as I was grinding for, bits and stuff, I started to notice he started acting a little fake. He started to flip flop a little bit. He started acting like a fake ass. So once I realized, oh, he really acting like a fake ass, I went straight to his DMs and canceled the reservation. So now anybody can go get those plus 30 PS mods, but I'm sure as hell won't be grabbing that. I'm not gonna buy it for somebody who's acting like a fake ass. How you gonna be all nice in my DMs, but then when out in public you wanna show your ass? I'm not gonna buy from you if you finna show your ass. I'm not gonna buy from you if you finna act like a fake ass. I'm finna avoid the fuck out of you. Slides in my DMs. Later on, slides in my DMs, want to talk again and everything. Okay, cool. But go right back to CC dinner roll, acting like a fake ass again. See, he a little flip floppy. I think that's another reason why people are starting to like not really want to talk to him. If anything, it feels exactly how people feel like with Rex. It feels like people are just putting up with him because they have no choice but to, since he's there. I hate to be the one to say it, but it really do feel like people are just putting up with him because he's literally just there. But in the same sense, he's over there like, he did admit and be like, I do need these people, I do want to talk to them. See, that's where things get tricky, because I understand that in the community as a whole, everybody needs everybody. I get that part. For example, I already know there's like a long list of people who shit talk me for years. They'll buy my stuff and everything. I agree. No, I agree. I wholeheartedly agree. I agree. He can be chill, but it's some of the things that he say and do and how he go about things that starts to make it feel off-putting. Because truth be told, I did want to help him. I did want to help him when I first heard about him and how the way he be acting in Origin. I wanted to help him. But now it's like I'm most likely going to be keeping my distance from him now, because it's sad though, because I really want to help him. I really want to be his friend, but it's the way he acting now. Now I kind of want to keep a safe distance. I don't even want him in my DMs anymore. With how the way he just, and then he acts like he has selective memory. He gaslights. He acts like he has selective memory. that really makes me want to like stay the fuck away from him. That really makes me want to stay away from someone. When someone tries, like he's trying to, the way he be talking, he be trying to rewrite history. Like I'll give you an example. I was talking about how like we got to where we are with the prices and everything, and then he's over there like, what you talking about? What do you mean what you talking about? You were there. You were there. You literally had that in the same video where you leaked our entire DMs. You were there. What you mean? What you talking about? What? Be so for real. Some of the things he been saying, especially the day that he had that argument with Itami. The day he had that argument with Itami, he over there like, he blamed it on CC people. You were the most aggressive going back and forth with Itami. You cannot sit up here and act like you have selective memory, because no, I don't fuck with that. Sometimes I get it. Sometimes I get it. Sometimes I have my moments where I say some things and then it's not what I mean, and then I end up ruining friendships. I used to be the same before I had to get my shit together. I used to be the same, and that's fine, cool, but like I was saying, it's the way he talks to people. It's the way he talks to people. It's the way he interacts. It's the way, like, that's what's really holding him back. I feel like that's what's really holding him back. I feel like that's probably why people have been kind of like distancing themselves. It's like the same vibe that Rex gives off. Like Rex, he's chill, but despite the don't laugh. Despite him being him, despite Rex being Rex, he's chill for the most part. But I dislike when he's toxic. I dislike when he says the toxic thing. I dislike when he does the toxic things that he do. And I'll take it even further. Like, if Callie and I didn't have that disagreement, well, no, let me put it this way. If Callie didn't show her ass when it came to me giving feedback for Bye and, you know, all that whole fiasco, I would have been cool with Callie. I dislike when she lets her ego get the best of her. Other than that, she's chill. I dislike when she lets her ego and her wanting attention gets the best of her, because that really holds her back. Like, otherwise these people will be good people. It's just that some of the things that they do, it holds them back. It makes people want to avoid them. It makes people want to stay away from them. Like how me even. People dislike my brutal honesty. People dislike the fact that I'm direct. People dislike the fact that I'ma say it like it is. So people get upset about that and they avoid me. Yeah, I know people avoid me. They avoid me because they don't like the way how I'm direct and how I say things. They don't like how I word things. I'm too strong-worded for people who are very sensitive. And a lot of people on the server are very sensitive. So they avoid me because they feel like I'm going to hurt their feelings. They're scared of what I'm going to say because they feel like I'm going to hurt their feelings. Trust me, I know. It's like that. But it's like I can't help it. Same to Curious, Might as well say his name. Saying the Curious, saying the Rex, saying the Callie. They can't help it. It's who they are. They're like in their 20s now. Rex is close to his 30s. I think Callie is around my age. Curious is younger. Curious still has a long way to go. Curious is younger than all of us. Everybody mentioned. But it's if he really truly wants to grow, he gotta figure out how to like. But that's the thing, that he gotta do it. No one else can tell him how. He gotta do it. He gotta be the one to. He gotta do it. He gotta be the one to want. Like, I know he wants to change. I know he wants to do better. I see it, but it's the things he do that makes me slowly, and sometimes highly debates cutting contact and staying away from him. But anyway, something's gotta give. Something's gotta give, because this won't get any better if he just throws a fit, shit talking CC even. Like, I get it. Everybody has done it. Everybody has shit talked CC at one point. But he's doing it in a server for Closest World. None of them care. They care about what's going on Closest World. Nobody in there really cares about what's going on in CC. Only a few people lurk and watch CC, but they don't really talk about it. They talk about what they're doing on World server, their grind. They're not gonna really care. They don't really care about the people. They don't really care much about the people that are on Code Closers. But no one has the guts or the balls to tell him that to his face. Lately, they've just been letting him yap. I have to be honest, but lately they just been letting him yap, just letting him talk, not even telling him, hey, I'm not trying to hurt your feelings, but we don't really care about this, and hey, I'm not trying to hurt your feelings, but please stop treating us this way, or hey, I'm not trying to hurt your feelings, but you know, he'll get mad, he'll get salty, he'll shit talk to you, he'll go ham on you, cool, but he'll get it. That's the thing. He'll get it. At this point, y'all might as well just be honest with him and tell him. He gonna laugh at y'all and call y'all childish and shit talk y'all behind y'all back, but he'll get it. Might as well. Shoot, if I was able to do it, y'all can do it too. If I was able to be honest with him, when he had the audacity to call me obnoxious, y'all could be honest and tell him too. Shoot. He'd appreciate the honesty. Y'all gotta solve this some way. Don't just sit there and you can sit there and give him a chance, but at the very least, be honest and talk to him and tell him, hey, this is getting a little out of hand. You gotta tone this down. Don't just enable it. Shoot. Then y'all wonder why some of these people act the way they do. Y'all enabled it. Shit. Rex over there being toxic and everything, y'all enabled it. Y'all don't check him. Y'all get mad at me when I check people. That's the thing. How do y'all expect things to get better if y'all don't speak up and talk about it? Like, if something is annoying, y'all say something. Y'all just run to y'all Discord. At this point, y'all just run to y'all Discord servers and y'all just talk a lot of shit. That's what's been happening this whole last year. Y'all just ran and talk shit. How do y'all expect things to get better if y'all don't speak? Shoot, I wouldn't have even known that I hurt Callie's feelings or anything had no one told me. And then showed me the childish shit afterwards. But y'all get the point. That's not the issue. But like, as for Curious actually can take honesty. All you have to do is literally tell him, hey, you gotta. That's cool. But when it comes to Curious can actually take honesty. Y'all just gotta tell him. He gonna be upset. He gonna be salty. He gonna cuss out. But I mean, I made that point at least 5 times by now. Hopefully that runs to y'all head. Last thing I want to tell y'all about. The very last thing I want to tell y'all about is the MH mod thing. Because I touched up on it a little bit during the guide video for Metasil. That's the last thing I want to talk to you about. Which honestly upset me. I'm going to let y'all know how I feel about it. I won't hold back this time. And I'm prepared for people to get very upset and hurt, but it needs to be said. This is by far one of the stupidest things y'all could have ever done. This gives me every right to call y'all dumbass. There is a reason why we have physical, magical, and hybrid gear. Physical for physical characters. Magical for magical characters. Hybrid for hybrid characters. The fact that 2 of our own staff members, the fact that 2 field officers double down defending their stupidity and pushing their stupidity to the rest of the server after finding out, oh hey, this gets more TCP, and not double checking, not doing their own research, doing their research, but saying fuck it, as long as I get TCP, I don't care. Then wanted to somehow defend their stupid choice and also misleading their guild that they run, Imperial. Oh, you thought I wasn't going to say it. The fact that they wanted to defend their choice, then try to preach it to all of Imperial so they can follow that same thing and mislead even more people. I don't know. Should Harper make some of y'all step down? Because let's see. We have 4 field officers, right? Right. If I see all 4 field officers with those MH mods on, which I won't be surprised if I do, I've seen 3 out of 4 with them on. If I see the 4th one with them on, I'm gonna know what's up.
Yeah.
I'm on the fact that these guys are field officers. You are literally the face of the server. Yet you act like people who push their own agenda. Now wait, not act like. You do. You push your own agenda. Some of your agendas have been misleading people for like years. But because you're in the field officer position, staff position, for most people, everything you say is true. But most of the shit that you said thus far, you don't do your full research on. You don't sit down and see the picture as a whole. You just see most of the things that you have told these people were based off on TCP. And sometimes it feels like even you have forgotten that TCP is not all that. What matters is if you can do damage. No, wait, let me rephrase that. TCP is not damage. TCP is TCP. You can have a boatload of TCP, but somebody with possibly even half your TCP can beat your scores, beat your times, and the only thing you can do is sit, bitch, whine, cry, fuss, throw a fit, and wonder why this person with like half the TCP can do better scores than you, can do better times than you and everything. And I'm not just talking about the EUP that you guys have. TCP is just a number. Then you have skill. You can have gear and you can have TCP. They go hand in hand. Now let me flip that up to something else. Stats, since you guys love to talk about that. Raw and critical damage go hand in hand. You can't have one without the other. You can build all this raw, cool, but you also need critical damage. You can build all this critical damage, sure, but you also need raw. They go hand in hand. They are like peanut butter and jelly on a sandwich. Some of these people who took these image mods don't know that it's literally just a little bit more aerial back and chase critical damage. So that's just about it. You're missing out on some of the essentials as you swap from the Dragon King 2i2 mods. Yeah, cool, more TCP, but it's really just fake TCP. And I know you're gonna laugh about that too. It's literally just a little bit more AR back and critical damage. And I do understand that you need critical damage for critical resistance, even though they're pretty much somewhat the same thing. That also goes hand in hand if you have remembered. But you still need raw as well. It's just like how one conversation I've had with one of them, and it told me you can't build so much of one stats. So basically, you need to balance it, right? So you need to balance it, right? So all these people that you're probably right now in those servers behind closed doors, probably preaching the agenda of, hey, if you guys follow me blindly, because some of these people follow you guys blindly. Hey, if you so much follow me, I can show you the way. I'm not trying to be memeous. What I mean by that is, let's say, right, a good example would be the Successor Core. We'll take it back to Beast King. Good example would be the Successor Core. One of the best examples of, if you follow me, my words are absolute, and what anyone else says is, you know. Another example would be gotta go way back. The tier list. The tier list that you guys sometimes make. Another example would be It's a whole lot of examples. Y'all said so much stuff. Y'all said so much stuff. It's hard to keep up with. Cause y'all said a whole lot of things. A whole lot of things. Too much sometimes. Y'all said too much. I feel bad for everybody in Imperial because they listen to you, they depend on you, and you fail them. It don't look like it, but you do. You fail them. You mislead them. You've literally got two of the other field officers. You literally got two of the other field officers that you also mislead. I feel bad for the other two field officers. They're nice people, very nice people. One is a total sweetheart, and you mislead her. I dislike that. I dislike that y'all do that. I dislike that y'all mislead Lynn. Lynn did not deserve that. Lynn is a sweetheart. And y'all mislead her. With your lies, your agendas, whatever propaganda you have, you mislead her. I would not be surprised if you only, actually no, I think you do realize. I think you do realize. You're just hoping that no one actually does the research, find out, and then call you out on it. Because you love hushing people. You love hushing people that do their own research, find out, and call you out on it. Y'all love hushing people when they do that. There are plenty of times where plenty of people have called y'all out on some of the shit that y'all do, some of the ego that y'all, well, some of the times you let your ego soar through, and y'all love to hush them. They love to sick people. One of the prime examples would be last year. It could literally just be me being honest and everything. The first thing you did was ran straight to Exodus. Shit talked in there, and then everybody in that, not just about everybody. A lot of people in Exodus sat in that chat, clowned Curious, which now makes sense. Clown Curious. I was showing a screenshot before one of my friends was like, yeah, no, this server is too toxic for me. Left. No offense. Exodus should not end this. My point is, y'all are the faces of the server. Y'all know this is bad. But y'all double down and trying to defend your own stupid choice, because y'all made the stupid choice too. The only reason y'all actually defending, to be frank, and you don't want to admit the MH mods, is because you made the stupid choice yourself. The reason why they didn't fix it, I got the feeling that the reason why Heartbeat didn't try to fix it is because you probably persuaded Heartbeat into letting y'all be able to abuse this glitch when y'all know it's wrong. Didn't even think about okay, maybe we should probably not do this just in case. So no, y'all said nope, let's try to see if we can convince her to do the green light so we can do it. Y'all probably rub your hands like Birdman as you stretch your way to Harpy, telling her, hey, don't listen to Chi and Curious. Let's go on ahead and try to see if we can do this and fix it, so that way we can abuse the thing ourselves. Sooner or later, Harpy is going to catch on to your bullshit, and then she's going to clap back. Laugh now, but you won't be laughing later. And as for the people with the MH mods, whew, God bless their souls. God bless their souls. They don't even know. They never will know. God bless their souls. Whew. Lord help those poor souls.